Welcome to the good part. It's about 6 a.m. here in Albuquerque. AutoZone behind me opens in about an hour. Car having some serious issues. About to tear into that. While I'm waiting for AutoZone to open, I'm working on my workload, uploading videos. Normally I would dash, 5 a.m., some good action in the morning, plus no traffic. But less than 500 deliveries, and here I am with a breakdown. Been searching online. I feel like I know what the problem is. Might be a minor issue. I don't think I've made $2,000 at this point. The maintenance the vehicle, that was just over $100. This here will cut into my profits further. The car is pretty low miles and in pretty good shape, but I wonder if I can outpace the problems. I have every payment that I received, put money on the car. However, even that may have bitten me in the ass a little bit because, frankly, I'm not in that great a shape here to be dealing with something like this. I'd be in a little bit better shape if I was closer to Angel's house back in El Paso. He's got tools and lots of stuff. He'd probably help me out, seeing how I left him my remaining weed. Speaking of that, I think it's like day 23, 24 now without weed. I did smoke with a buddy, but I don't think that's going to have much of a here I am. Got some tools. I picked up some tools, kind of anticipating. I mean, this is part of the ride share game for sure. I mean, it's really hard for me to believe anybody does very well long term. I have many good days, notably in Vegas, like fight nights and stuff like that, concerts. I mean, I've made a couple $100 pretty easily. But lost my car out of it. That wasn't that fun. And then my buddy made a run at it as well. He paid cash for a car. That was, I mean, when you do rideshare or whatever, you got to stay within, the car within 10 years or something. I'm not exactly sure, but he's like, you ride share it at night and I'll ride share it in the day. I was like, okay. We did. And it probably was 4 or 5 months, and that car was pretty much toast. I think he sold it for a little bit. I don't think he made anything. I don't think he covered the cost of the vehicle. He put brakes on it, had brake problems, different things, but I don't think he made a dime. I didn't make any money. Of course, I own the vehicle that I used, and so I was able to get the cash, but I lost the ability to be able to, use the vehicle for, get the usage out of the vehicle that I paid in for. Here I am. I mean, I don't think I've made like $2,000. I have to double check. They send me, oh, you made this so much money or whatever, and you're doing great and all this stuff. I mean, the rideshare thing, man, it's a tough gig for the drivers, right? I mean, you have to bring a tool. Maybe the cost of that tool is $10,000 plus. Maybe the tool isn't in the best shape or whatever, which, maybe the tires aren't that great. So, I mean, I feel like the drivers take it in the, and besides the software, right, to do the ride share, I mean, if you don't have drivers, you have very little. I don't think this is what exactly Uber envisioned. I mean, in my mind, it feels like all these vehicles, right, going by and whatnot, and empty seats, and maybe they're going to work or whatever. Or example, I drove from El Paso to here to Albuquerque or whatever, to fill empty seats with people, and for the driver to be able to make a few extra bucks for the run, or make the run for free. I've used the rideshare on Craigslist early on a couple times. One time from Colorado to Las Vegas. Nice guy. I still keep in contact with that guy. He was on his way to LA. He was like, yo, I'm on my way to LA, $100 or whatever. Or I think I paid for his gas the whole way. I mean, it just worked out where the last second flights were way too much money, and I was able to work out a couple times. Same way, I was in California, and I used to take people to Las Vegas for a hundo, and that worked out too. You had to linger around San Diego for like an hour or two, get a message, and go pick them up and take them to Vegas with me. But people try to make careers out of this, and I feel like the drivers are on the losing end of this most of the time. Now I've got myself in this spot here and need to be earning, while now I am indeed spending. Angel's back in El Paso. I don't think I could limp the car back there. I have a lot of experience fixing cars and building houses. If anything I learned from my old man was, as a young kid, he would fix cars and with his mechanic buddies, and play cards at night till wee hours in the morning. That's where I found the show Cheers and Taxi. Got to watch Taxi. See what happens. The auto parts place opens here in about an hour. That'll give me enough time to do my online work, probably got a little time trying to fix this thing. The AutoZone could probably loan me the tools to help me out, and maybe we'll get this thing back on the road. And then we'll evaluate whether we do any more dashing. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and catch you on the next video.